If you've ever forgotten your Windows PIN or you just want to update your password to stay secure, this is one of the things that sounds complicated, but actually takes just a few minutes and it's pretty easy to do. Today I'm going to be walking you through step by step how to change your Windows PIN and password and explain the difference between the two so you don't get locked out in the future. But before we jump into that, a quick shout out to the My Computer Works blog where the topic for this video came from. If you enjoyed the video, drop down below, hit that like and subscribe so you can see more videos in the future, and then go into the description and find the link to our My Computer Works blog that I left down there for you to check out. That's where the topic for this video, again, it's where it came from. So if you want more information, if you want to read more on the topic, definitely go check that out. And while you're at it, there are a ton of other blog articles on there, how-tos, tech tips, and other awesome tech advice that I recommend you check out and read, especially if you have the time. And if you're having advanced issues with your computer, while you're at the website, you can always find our contact information. It's also down in the description of this video, at the end, in the beginning of this video, and that's the same for all of our videos. So if you need to get a hold of us, write that number down. If you're having issues with your technology, or you run into a scam situation or anything like that, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you out. So you know I love to show things on screen. I am going to show you how to change your PIN and password on screen. Real quick before I do that, I want to clear up a common confusion that I hear a lot. What is the difference between the password and the PIN? Well, the password protects your entire account. So you have a password for your computer. This is going to connect to your Microsoft account many times and protect things like your email, OneDrive, and again, anything connected to your Microsoft account. Okay, so that's what that's for. You got that? Especially again, if you connect a Microsoft account to your computer, that's what you're gonna use as like the admin password. Unless you have a local account, then you'll have a local admin password, okay? Different thing. Your PIN, on the other hand, this is for just this device, okay? It's tied to your computer's hardware, which actually means it makes it secure and convenient for everyday use. This is not a PIN that is going to be something that can allow people to get in remote. This is something that allows for local access, okay? Unless, of course, they're remoted in and then they need it to sign you back in. But again, PIN's more there for, you know, if you're worried about somebody getting on your computer, like a family member, a roommate or something, getting on there when they shouldn't. PIN's great. Password is like a full account protection, but also it is tied to your computer. So it confuses people a lot because Microsoft will ask for that password and they think it's asking for the PIN, two separate things, okay? Now, it's gotten even more confusing as Microsoft has allowed for you to use your PIN to sign into most things related to Microsoft, causing even more confusion. But they are two different things. Now that you know that, let me show you how to change both of them very easily and very quickly. All right, so here we are on our computer. You know I love my shortcuts, so we're gonna use Windows key and I to get to settings. We're gonna look for accounts in settings, okay? Once we're in accounts, we should see our account if we're signed into the right profile, and we're gonna look for sign in options, just like I have here. And we're gonna find PIN. We're starting with PIN, okay? PIN and password are both here, as you can see. We'll start with PIN. Click on PIN and change it. What if you don't know your PIN? Well, that's okay. If you don't know your PIN, don't panic. There's going to be an option that comes up that says, I forgot my PIN, which will then allow you to use your Microsoft account password or your Windows profile password if you have a local password to reset it, okay? Now, if you don't know that, you can go to the password first and change that first, okay? Because right below that is the option to change your password if it's local. To change your Microsoft password, if it's a Microsoft account, you will need to go to Microsoft.com. You're gonna need to try to sign in and you can choose forgot password, okay? If you're already signed in, you can go to your security settings and change your password there, okay? It's as simple as that. So PIN, go to settings, password, if it's Microsoft, go online, go to Microsoft.com. Again, if you have the Microsoft password locked in and you know what that is, you can use that Microsoft password to then reset your PIN if you don't know what the PIN is, okay? Now, of course, what if you can't get into your computer and get to settings? Well, I'll cover that really fast as well. If that happens, first go online, reset your Microsoft password. If it's a Microsoft account connected to the PC, reset the Microsoft password at Microsoft.com, then come back, try to change your PIN, do I forgot my PIN at the sign-in screen and use your Microsoft password to get you back in. That should do it. If this helped out, drop down below, hit that like and subscribe before you go. Again, it really helps us out, bring you more videos in the future that I hope help you just like this one does. And if this one did help you, drop down below and leave a comment. If you're having advanced or really bad issues with your PIN and password to where nothing that I mentioned in this video works, that's okay. Again, reach out to us via the number down in the description, into the video, and at the beginning of the video. So just give us a call. We deal with this a lot. PIN and passwords, you know, they're not fun. Nobody loves having to have a PIN and a password for everything. But at the end of the day, they do keep us secure. They make our life a lot safer. They keep people we don't want out of our accounts. So they are good to have, but you also need to know how to change them when you need to. I hope this video helped you do that. If it did, again, drop down below, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.